Is the average normal guy just out of luck these days? So these comments are less than inspiring. But they are right. Just find a hobby that involves you going somewhere, and you'll surely make new friends at some point. That's one thing. Anyway, there are other ways too. You're clearly not the normal average guy. Most people have friends. Most people have hobbies. Most people understand that girlfriends don't fall from the sky and that to meet people, you have to go out and socialize. Would you want to date someone who decidedly had nothing interesting about them? What attracts you to women? Looks, style, body, personality, hair? Whatever attracts you to women, work on those things yourself. Women are not as complicated as the Da Vinci Code. We are attracted to the same things you are. Also, no one wants to hear this. But lower your fucking standards if you want an attractive woman who's regular and nice and normal, then those are the women that you have to try to attract the attention of. Not the girls posing in bikinis online. I don't want to be rude, but if you can't even maintain regular friendships, how you expect to be able to get a GF? You admit yourself that average ugly men can get partners, some with partners out of their league even. So this has nothing to do with the whole average guy can't get anything. This narrative is so played out on Reddit BTW. This clearly has to do with you and your lack of overall social skills. You need to work on your relationship with yourself and your social skills before worrying about a GF. Why would anyone want to spend time with someone who literally does nothing other than work and lift weights? Go out and do things that will make your life more interesting and enjoyable. No shit, you're not going to meet anyone hiding in your room all day. These I've tried nothing and am all out of options. Posts that we get 50 of in this sub per day really are getting tiresome. No, they aren't out of luck, but I would suggest starting making friends first before trying to date. You do it to yourself, you do, and that's what really hurts. You do it to yourself, just you and no one else. You do it to yourself. Radiohead, just 1995. Make some friends. Literally do anything to find community. Pick up a team sport, go to church. I'm agnostic and am recommending this. Do literally anything where you get to meet people on a consistent basis. Once you make some friends, tap into their social circles and make more friends. If you want to solve your loneliness, the solution is to find community. As someone who tried dating before solving my own loneliness, I can tell you it's a waste of time and people will think you're undesirable for not having friends. Also, if you want a relationship, you need to be someone worth building a life with. If you work at a grocery store, you're clearly not financially dependable. Go to a trade school or take online courses. It sounds like you have the time, so do something with it. Maybe work out at the gym, try some social hobbies. To win the lotto, you gotta play the game. You should look up Keith Davis on YouTube. You will learn a lot. You simply need to build your confidence, so you should definitely get some hobbies and join groups. What you are seeing from those other guys, they have some level of confidence. With your current state of mind, no one will want to be with you. You can't expect love if you can't love yourself. You need to start small and build from there. Join at least one co-ed sports league. If you're not into sports, find a restaurant that's doing a trivia night once a week and go. Look into meetups. I was in a similar situation a while back and forced myself to make some changes. Now I have a decent-sized social circle and my calendar is always full with events. I am in 2 to 3 sports leagues at any given time: bowling, softball, do a trivia night at least once a week, and attend Jewish events in the area where I live. I am not religious by any means, so I attend the events mainly for the social aspect. I was raised Jewish. I see the same girls on the dating apps that attend these events. I make it a goal to strike up a conversation with at least 2 people outside my social circle every time I attend an event. Helps me practice having conversations and building confidence. I am now seeing a girl who I met through one of these groups. We have been only dating for a few weeks, but things are going well. You can't expect things to change if you want. Basically, you get what you put in. I think you're online too much. If you don't leave your house except to go to work, the chances of you meeting somebody are pretty slim. Just do more things? NPC guy, stop it with this language. Honestly, truth to be told, yes, it is much more difficult for men. This isn't meaning you're simply not good enough, but I feel like social media has portrayed things in an unrealistic way. I have seen a recent study asking men to rate women and women to rate men on a scale of 1 through 10, with men seeing women on a normal bell curve graph, with them seeing an average woman being a 5. Women had set the average man to be a 1. Highest score was one man, and that was a 7. If you were a woman, would you date your current self? If the answer is no, that right there is your problem. Turn yourself into a person you would find attractive. I know it's hard to change anything about yourself and your patterns, but what you're currently doing clearly isn't working well for you, so you have to change it. Good luck. It sure feels like it. Dating apps suck. Outdoor hobbies seem to be all male-dominated, and going out to bars gets old after a while. I'm really struggling on finding ways to meet people. You said you were working at a grocery store. You must be interacting with some woman. Try to initiate a conversation there, but don't ask personal questions. It doesn't have to be the meaningful, just a small talk will work. Maybe if you meet that woman again outside of work or at work, then you may have a lot of things to say or to discuss. Try this, it works. But don't get too personal, remember, otherwise you might lose your job as well. So play safe, or try this outside of work in a park, or join music or dance class. It will be fun for you and you will make a lot of friends. You have to interact with women early. Easiest way is to ask chubby girls out or dance with chubby girls in the club. You got this, bro. If you see yourself as unattractive and undesirable, I'm not here to argue. Your experiences have shaped this belief. If you feel lucky to get even one date a year and see yourself as a loner with no close friends, resembling more of an NPC without life goals, then that's your current reality. Sometimes, acceptance is a form of liberation. Letting go of the pursuit to be someone you're not frees you from the constant reminder of unmet expectations.